Alright, what's going
Keep going, keep going,
Okay.
keep going. This is in the video. This is in the video.
Okay. What's going on, guys? LegitMHx here, and I am finally here with my review with the two Aussie Spidey Squad members, Spidey Bugle and Vigilante Spider.
G'day, mate.
This is a great way to start the video.
How you doing, guys?
Okay, so there's Spidey Bugle, and then we've got Vigilante. Are we actually doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, cut. Okay, we're actually gonna start. Okay.
Oh, what?
No,
Oh,
this is going in the video, but we're doing proper
Oh.
formal. Okay.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, is he gonna have like a blooper reel?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, sorry.
3,
Okay.
2,
Oh.
3, 2, 1. What's going on, guys? LegitMHx here, and I'm back. Well, I'm here with the first. What am I saying? Oh my god. Okay. What's going on, guys?
Part 2.
Cut,
What?
cut.
Cut.
Okay.
Next.
Okay. What's going on, guys? LegitMHx here, and I
You're
am
fired.
finally. Oh my god. Okay.
Part
It's gonna be like
3.
4. Okay, the 5th try. Okay, this is gonna work. Okay.
I hope you do that SpongeBob cutaway. It's like 1,000 years later.
2,000 years later.
What's going on, guys? LegitMHx here, and I am back with Vigilante Spider and Spidey Bugle to finally do our ultimate Spidey Squad Aussie style homecoming Spider-Man Tom Holland Peter Parker review. So
That's like a really good intro.
yeah, and
That should be the
basically
title of the video.
we are doing this Aussie segment with everyone, or just us three. And we're going to be reviewing Spider-Man Homecoming for you guys. So we're going to do first sort of few minutes. We're going to be just reviewing it without spoilers. Then we're going to go full into spoilers and discuss everything pretty much. We've been on this call for like an hour. And we pretty much discussed everything. So that was probably a bad idea. I don't know about that. But we got Spidey Bugle, so it's fine. Hey, Spidey Bugle, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, how's it going? G'day, mate.
He did it! Yes!
Vigilante Spider, introduce yourself.
What's going on, guys? Legit
Oh my
MSH
God.
here.
So that's Vigilante Spider.
What's going on, guys?
So Spider Bugle is, of course you guys know because I've done so many collabs with him, the greatest Spidey Squad member ever. Okay, that's probably offended a bunch of people,
Oh,
but
I might as well leave the chat.
he's one of the greatest Spidey Squad members. And yeah, go subscribe to him. His link will be in the description below. And he's pretty cool, mate. He's got the beast artwork stuff, banners and things.
Yep.
Okay. Vigilante Spider, which many of you guys might not know, is probably the greatest Spidey Squad Twitterer, who pretty much got everyone.
I wear that hat every day.
Yeah, pretty much got everyone to follow. Everyone got everyone followed by Insomniac. So that's him right there, Vigilante Spider. And
Good day.
yeah, so let's actually get onto this review. I'm gonna cut out like majority of this crap, but
No. Hello, everyone. This is not going to be cut over. This is going to be.
okay. So Spider-Man: Homecoming. I've already done my first thoughts and impressions video, and I said that it was amazing, but that's me. Let's get
Pun intended.
okay. Let's get it heard from Spidey Bugle and Vigilante Spider. What did you guys think of Spider-Man: Homecoming from Marvel?
Vigilante.
Bugle.
Okay, so I'll start. Okay. Yeah, it was great. It's fantastic. Good humor, good action. Finally we get a proper Spidey movie. Definitely worth seeing.
Yeah. Okay, Vigilante. What did you think
Well,
on Homecoming?
I think it was amazing. I think it was spectacular. I think it was sensational. I think it was every other Spider-Man pun that I can think of. It's truly the best Spider-Man movie we've actually had. As in, it's the best adaptation of Spider-Man from the comics that we've actually seen.
Okay, so Spider-Man Homecoming, guys, it was an amazing movie. We all enjoyed it, but there's really not much to say. I mean, Peter Parker was amazing. Vulture was beast. What else? Tom Holland was is probably the best Spider-Man Peter Parker ever. Pretty sure you guys can agree on that.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
You gonna go more in depth about that, Bugle?
Yeah, yeah. He was very, very comic book accurate. Just everything we could have
agree.
hoped for.
Yep.
And
Mm.
yeah, he was amazing. It's like he was born to play
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the best part is with every other film adaptation we've had of Spider-Man, everyone had to compare. Oh, like Tobey Maguire was the best Peter, but then Andrew was the best Spider-Man. But we actually finally got a Spider-Man that's both. We got an actor that could play Peter and Spider-Man instead of one's better than the other.
Okay.
First.
Yeah. So we can't really talk about it much without giving spoilers away. So basically, we're gonna end this part of the review, which is the non-spoiler section. Pretty much, go watch the movie. If you know, if you haven't watched it, I don't know why you're
I've already
not.
seen it 3 times, guys.
Yeah.
And it's really
I'm gonna go to watch it a second time. Hopefully, I'm gonna try my hardest. But it's an amazing movie. Go watch it. It's 93%, 94% Rotten Tomatoes. Like, come on, it's a good movie. Go watch it.
Great movie.
I've hardly seen any hate on it, and it's just ignorant, retarded people. But
It's a bit harsh.
yeah, you gotta
Again,
have the same
guys.
opinions as us, man.
Okay, guys, everyone is allowed to have different opinions. So if you guys enjoy the Mark Webb movies more still, or the Rain movies, that's totally fine. But please don't bash on this movie for comparing it to the other ones. Let this movie be its own thing.
This video is gonna be like the movie where the movie had a lot of cut stuff, and this video is also gonna have a lot of stuff cut. Okay. So go watch the movie, guys. Amazing. Spider-Man Homecoming is amazing. We'll give our ratings at the end, so come back and watch the spoilers as well if you haven't watched it. But let's get into the spoiler section right now. So, the Iron Spider.
Finally. Yes.
Ben Riley / Iron Spider.
Aunt May
is
finds out.
awesome.
Pepper Potts.
Whoa.
Iron Man dies. Jokes, he doesn't die.
Sinister Six.
Yeah, Scorpion.
Hobgoblin. No,
What
he
else?
wasn't in the movie. For you
Vulture
guys
is Liz's
freaking
dad.
out. Vulture is whose dad?
Liz.
Liz's dad?
Oh, that was like a slap in the face. Like a
Yes.
giant
Slap in the face, yeah.
Wow.
Nah.
I don't know.
I think, guys, we need to be really in depth.
Yeah. Okay. So let's start off with the actual thing. So let Peter Parker, Spider-Man.
Yes.
He was different. So basically, in the movie this time around, he was very young, obviously,
15.
youngest, 15 years
15.
old.
He's apparently a year 10.
Really? Oh, okay,
Yep,
very
year 10.
relatable.
So I don't know what that means for Americans. I think that's
Great
freshman of high school.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but basically, Peter Parker, he's trying to. As he develops, he finds out that Tony Stark's pretty much a douche, and he tries to prove himself, which he does somewhat at the end.
Are you
And
sure Tony's a douche? Or is it just teenage angst?
No, Tony's a douche, but he's a cool douche.
Okay.
He's a rich douche.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's the douche that everyone likes, even though everyone hates. But yeah, Peter Parker, you know, his Tom Holland portrayed the character perfectly, very comic book like. Also, that one scene from the movie where he's in the rubble, Vigilante, explain that scene, or Spidey, someone explain that scene.
Okay, okay. So, well, I'm gonna give you guys a quick history lesson. That there's a panel in the comic books. Legit, you can probably find the comic book art for it or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll look for it.
Anyway, that panel of him lifting up the rubble in the comics is actually my favorite panel in all Spider-Man comics in general. So seeing it on the big screen was truly like I have no words to describe that feeling that I had for it. But anyways, Peter leaves the homecoming dance to chase down the Vulture, and he goes to the secret lair because every villain has one, according to Peter. And Peter and Vulture have a talk about how the real world works, because Peter's just a kid, and Michael Keaton, aka the Vulture, doesn't believe that Peter actually understands how the real world works. Without, you know, the rich and the powerful, they get everything they want, but the people underneath them, they have to eat their table scraps and so on and so on.
Yeah.
But then the Vulture's wings, they basically attack all the pillars of this building, and the roof basically goes on him, and Vulture leaves to go and do some really badass stuff, which we'll probably talk more later about. But anyways, then Peter is stuck under a lot of rubble, and he takes his mask off, and his first immediate reaction was crying for help as a kid, which I think all of us agree was a really powerful moment in the movie. Would you guys agree with that?
Definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
And how
Oh yeah, I would have.
yeah, the way Tom Holland really did that scene, it was so emotional.
And the thing was, it was like right after an intense, like sort of funny, relatively funny scene as well. So it's like,
Yeah,
whoa.
the emotions were everywhere,
Yeah.
but not in a bad way, in a really good way. And so Peter takes his mask off, and Peter was obviously crying for help because he's just a kid. And then he looks down and sees his mask, well, half his mask, and then on the other side of the mask he sees a reflection of himself. And then he thinks in his head, oh, when Tony Stark told him, if you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it. And then he finally gets the courage to lift up something really heavy, and he's saying, come on Peter, come on Spider-Man. So the duality between Peter and Spider-Man has finally kind of merged, because throughout the movie Peter doesn't want to be Peter, he wants to be Spider-Man, but in this part he's accepted to be Peter and Spider-Man, which I think you guys agree with.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So it shows that Peter has finally accepted has the responsibility of being Peter, while also having the responsibility of being a hero of Spider-Man. So, yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much nailed it right there. That entire scene. It was an amazing scene. You know, Marvel did it pretty well. Even though this is technically a Sony movie, Marvel made it, so credits to Marvel, not Sony. And
Sony
yeah, there's a lot of surprises in the actual movie. A lot of the stuff that was in the trailer was not actually in the movie, and a lot of stuff that was in the movie that was from the trailer were different. Like a lot of the scenes were re-filmed, and some of the stuff didn't even actually happen. And like, yeah, so that was pretty cool. One of the main spoilers, or one of the main surprises, was that Vulture was actually Liz's dad when Peter Parker was taking Liz to the homecoming dance, because, you know, Liz actually accepted his request and they went to the homecoming dance. But when he went to pick her up from her house, Vulture opened the door and the entire theater was like, what the hell? Whoa, what just
all the
happened?
screenings that I went to, they all did the same thing.
Yeah,
Like,
and it was pretty crazy. And this also leads to two more, or probably one, you could probably count it, one intense scene, which is Vulture finding out that Peter is Peter Parker, and then Vulture giving his speech to Peter Parker when he does find out. So Spidey Beagle, I'll get you to talk about that part. What do you think?
That was very intense. So yeah, as you said, when the Vulture did find out that Peter Parker was Spider-Man, he was asking him a couple of questions, and that in turn, because he is an experienced I guess figure, so he would have some knowledge, I guess, and it would be relatively easy for him to find out and to realize that, oh wait, this guy's actually Spider-Man. And that was very intense, especially the music that was playing during the scene. That was probably one of the most intense parts of the entire film.
Yeah, and it was so cool because, like, usually in a lot of the older Spider-Man films, a lot of obvious things have happened where people have not even realized that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, which is like kind of like, come on. But then this one, like, I love the way Vulture found out, and it's like, yeah, it's obvious, like, and then he actually found out, and it was
with the voice and stuff,
voice and stuff, and it's like he put it all together, but like no one could put it all together in the old films besides like Norman Osborn in the original Sam Raimi trilogy. But that was like, come on, like, you sliced his hand, like you saw a cut. It's like, come on. But yeah, they did it perfectly here, and I really love that they actually did that. And someone actually found out that was Peter Parker was Spider-Man. And another person also did, which was Aunt May. Found out at the end that
maybe I don't know how I feel about that.
And Vigilante's got a few opinions on that, so I'll let him talk about that.
Well, again, I think how they're setting up, I think she probably will know, but I hope she actually doesn't know, as this Peter is really young. Let's just say in the Tobey Maguire movies, and there's a really good theory on how that Aunt May does know in the Raimi movies, but let's just say for comparison in Spider-Man 1, right? If Aunt May found out, that would have made a bit more sense, because Peter's really old. Well, not really old, but like he's graduated high school, right? And he's a man. But this Peter's young. He's 15. So that whole element of, oh, he has to be at home by 10 o'clock or something for his bedtime or something like that, because he doesn't want to worry Aunt May. That whole thing will be gone if she does find out right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I hope she really doesn't find out.
But I think it's sort of hard to avoid that at this point.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought she already found out when she was like when Peter came back after getting roasted by Tony Stark and getting his suit taken from him. When he was like all sad and everything. That was a really emotional scene. He was like coming and crying, and then Aunt May's like, "Where have you been? I know you sneak out every night. I know you're not telling me the truth. I know blah 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 blah."
That was a really good scene.
I really thought she actually knew at that point, but then Peter Parker was like, "I lost the Stark internship," and then she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no, oh, I'm gonna be a nice aunt now," and that happened. So I thought she already knew at that point, but then she did find out at the end. It was pretty funny. It was literally the last scene in the movie. Basically, a lot of people think she's Mary Jane, but she's actually Michelle Jones. So, Spy Beagle, I'll get you to actually explain that. What's going on there? Wow, who's Michelle Jones, and why is she not Mary Jane, but she's MJ?
Yeah, so based on the interview with Kevin Feige that he recently had, yeah, Michelle Jones is an original character. She isn't Mary Jane. She isn't anything like the character we've ever seen before. So she's a completely original and new character. So those people thinking that, oh, it's Mary Jane, it's not. You guys stop spreading false rumors. It's not. She's not Mary Jane. She's her own character, Michelle Jones.
Yeah. Let's talk about the plot hole that everyone's talking about. 8 years later. So basically, if you guys have realized or have watched the movie, you saw that when it went from the Avengers scene where Vulture was cleaning up pretty much the destruction, and then he got kicked out pretty much. It said 8 years later. Then it went into present time with Spider-Man and Peter Parker.
Well, it cut it to the Vulture. I'm just being nitpicky.
Alright, well, 8 years later, pretty much, present time,
Yes.
okay. But it basically said 8 years later when Avengers happened, and Avengers was released in 2012. 8 plus 2012 is 2020, not 2017, or not even 2018, or something like that. So, it's like, what's happening there? Is that a typo? Is that messed up or something? Apparently, it's not a typo, and Kevin Feige did intentionally do that. One of the reasons is that because the phase 1 sort of movies were actually happening within like really close time within each other, and it wasn't actually like the actual release dates and stuff like that. But apparently it was mainly to just make Peter Parker actually be 15, so they had to sort of go around that. So apparently he couldn't be 15 if they did it any other way or something like that. So what do you guys think about that?
I don't know how I feel about it. I think there's could be other ways to do it.
Yeah,
I guess,
it's weird, but it doesn't bug me.
I mean, it doesn't affect the whole MCU. Yeah, that's me and Bugle were talking before you actually came in, so we could do the review. That it wasn't a thing where it ruined the movie,
didn't take out
nor the MCU.
Yeah.
It didn't ruin any of that.
So what else is there in the movie?
Let's talk about the swearing, shall I say?
Oh yeah, okay. You can.
There's a lot of swearing in this movie compared to all the other MCU and Spider-Man movies.
It's a Spider-Man movie, which is funny. You'd expect this movie to have like no swearing.
Well, there's like a lot of swearing, especially with Ned. Well, not he didn't swear, but he
swear, but
he said,
it was one of the funniest scenes.
That was funny. Yes. This movie is very funny.
It's like Guardians level. Like you think Guardians like really funny, but I mean, Spider-Man's heaps funny.
Yes. By the way, did you guys notice? Me and Bugle was actually talking about this before. So in the comics, if you read him, when he's swinging in the city, he's like talking to himself or thinking to himself. But you see what he's saying, whatever, in the comics. But
Mhm.
now we can actually see that in live action with Karen, because he'll be talking to Karen
Oh yeah.
while swinging.
Yeah, Karen. We didn't talk about that. Karen is amazing.
Yeah, but we should probably talk about the suit.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, we'll move on to Karen in a bit. So the suit, basically, Spider-Man's got a suit, and it's
Oh,
a
I
pretty
hope
cool
so.
suit.
Yep.
It's a pretty cool
Yep.
suit, right? So
It's
basically,
a very cool suit.
Tony Stark obviously made it, but he had this protocol on, which was the training wheels protocol, which pretty much limited like a bunch of stuff within the suit.
Very
Basically,
limited.
Peter Parker, being the smart person he is, was able to, with his friend Ned, able to disable the actual protocol, and then he found out all the cool stuff within the suit, and that's when Karen came in. So there's so many cool stuff that they did show within the new suit,
So,
and then Karen is also what came to life. Yeah, so Karen is not Friday. Just like to
No.
say that.
not Jarvis either.
Not Jarvis either, but apparently the voice actor for Karen is actually the wife of Jarvis, so that's pretty cool.
Yes, that is very cool.
Very awesome.
Haha.
But yeah.
What else?
So
Oh yeah, the homemade suit.
oh yeah, you can talk about that.
Gotta love it.
Okay. First off, where he hit it was perfect.
Yep.
In the school. That was very clever. Very clever. Even though the only thing I actually kind of noticed, did he? So after Civil War, because he had it in his roof, did he just put it under his locker? After
Probably.
The Civil War?
He probably
Okay.
left it. Oh wait. I guess he just put it there. So that's pretty much the suit.
Yep.
What else do we have in the movie? We have the Iron Spider suit, or the Iron
Even
Riley
though-
Spiders.
We kind of called that out.
That was first thing. But so basically the scene after after Spider-Man pretty much saved but just killed. I mean, not killed, but okay, he defeated the Vulture, but he saved him from dying. And after that, pretty much like redeemed himself pretty much to Tony Stark, which was a bit weird, but I
It's a
get
chance to
it.
prove myself.
I get it. Huh?
It's a chance to prove myself.
Yeah. And then so that happens. So basically Tony Stark's like, come upstate to the new Avengers place, and there's like, time to show you something cool, and then bam, Iron Spider suit. It's not exactly the Iron Spider suit. I'll get Vigilante talk about that a bit more later on, but we had, so basically that was cool, and then Peter's like, oh, that's so cool and everything, but then he's like, nah, I'm leaving, and then he just leaves.
It wasn't exactly like that. That'd be hilarious.
He's just like, no.
Ooh, that's cool, but nah.
Yeah, nah, so then he just left, and then I don't know exactly what happened, but then he's like, oh, it's just a test, right? And it's like, yeah, it's just a test, there's no one back here or something. And then we
There's no
see
reporters.
Pepper Potts come out somewhere, like, what the hell? I thought she was gone forever. And no one was surprised by that, but some of us that actually noticed things was actually surprised.
Yes.
I was definitely surprised. I was like, looking at my phone, like,
We haven't
like,
seen her in since 2013, man.
and I thought she was gone, because like, you know, in Civil War, what was
They
that in the
broke up.
beginning? Yeah.
Yeah, they broke up.
And then so did they marry now? Are they married?
I don't know, because
I-
she said something that's like.
She said she has
I
something
think
better.
Yeah, she could think of something better. So
I don't know what's better than that.
I don't know. And she didn't seem that happy with it either. I don't know what's going on.
I've
Whatever.
got this ring since 2008. I can think
Well,
of
that's
something
true.
better. So that happened, and then yeah, talk about the Iron Spider suit, Vigilante. Or-
So, if you guys know that, if you guys follow me on Twitter or whatever, you guys know that I love Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider. But Ben Reilly has a couple different suits. So he has obviously the classic hoodie one that you guys probably all know about. But he also has another one, which is looks more like a traditional Spider-Man costume. But the spider looks like, well, it goes all the way up to his shoulders and around and stuff like that. And it's basically, in this movie, the Iron Spider is basically a mix between the Iron Spider with this other Ben Reilly costume. Because on the spider you can see a little tints of gold to reference the Iron Spider costume, but then obviously the spider, well, the leg design is very, well, it really looks like Ben Reilly's costume, but while also maintaining the Homecoming Spider logo and the eyes and all that jazz.
Yeah. So they're probably gonna do that in Infinity War, which
Maybe.
is yeah. I mean, it'd be. I think they should. It'd be cool. It'd be cool.
Yeah. But I hope. Well, hopefully he doesn't have to have it, and then he has to build himself. So.
I hope it's not like, whoa, this is cool. Oh, this is so cool. We can do this. Like, I hope he already knows how it works. 'Cause, like, we sort of had that already.
Yes.
So.
I want to know how different it acts too. Like, what's the difference between his suit and that suit? Like,
I want to see how much like Iron Man-ish it is.
Yeah.
Because hopefully it doesn't. It's
All
not
the bells
like,
and whistles.
yeah. So what else is there? Bugle, can you think of anything else? And then we'll move on to criticism after that.
Okay, so I'll be still talking about what could potentially be in the Iron Spider suit.
Oh, I mean anything in the movie.
Just anything in general.
Oh, well, we did talk about Mary. Oh, not Mary Jane.
You could do Easter eggs.
Oh, we can talk about Betty.
Okay, I'll let you go.
How
with that.
Alright, so yeah, if you guys didn't know, Betty is in this movie. Sadly, the Daily Bugle isn't, and Jonah isn't, but Betty is. And I think it's nice how they actually changed it up a bit to have Betty go to school, to the same school as Peter Parker, and actually give her some character depth and have her be the reporter of the school paper, which I think is a very neat nod to the character she'll be in future films.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's pretty much it, right? Okay, so let's move on to criticisms.
Criticisms. None. It's a flawless movie. See you later, guys.
Yeah, okay, but no, but we actually do have quite a few. I think Bugle has some. I have my own few, and I said I'd talk about them. Okay, so I'll move on with my one, and I'll ask you guys what you guys think. I think this video's gonna be long, but who cares? Basically, I already talked about the CGI a bit. What do you guys think about the CGI?
I think it was pretty good.
Really?
It was awesome, yeah.
I think there's some moments where I was like, well, again, it depends on the screen that you watch. Because when I watched in IMAX, it was really good.
Oh yeah, I guess IMAX would be better.
So I don't know, because I don't know.
It's like I'm going criticisms. I'm like, what do you guys think of CGI? Yeah, pretty good. It's like, wait. Okay, well, I'll talk about it then. I felt Iron Man felt a bit off at times. Like the first time we saw Iron Man suit, the new one, I feel like it felt a bit off. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So CGI was mine. It felt a bit weird at times, but it didn't like put me off a bit. It just felt a bit weird. But okay, so that was my main one. Not main, but it was like one of the criticisms. The other one was I felt that Vulture especially, but I felt that at the beginning, I felt the movie was very fast paced at the beginning, and it was a bit rushing, and it could have went a bit slower to set up the characters better, especially Vulture. If they gave like 5 minutes extra of screen time to Vulture, to set up his character of him actually being like a human sort of, and his family and everything, so something like that, to show sort of his character depth a bit more, I think it would have been probably the best MCU villain. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, definitely. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a really good soundtrack.
I mean, you guys are probably listening to it right now because I have a background music.
Michael Giacchino, that's his name.
Okay. It's really good.
But yeah, I really liked it. Some people didn't really like it for some reason. But, I really liked it, especially the Vulture's theme.
I really like it because this movie's not.
It's catchy. I felt it really catchy. I'm always listening to it.
See, the thing with the Raimi one, which I'm not saying I don't love the Raimi one. I love the Raimi one. It's probably, I think it's still probably the best. If I had to choose out of all of them, I would still pick Danny Elfman's. Easy. Mm-hmm. But this one isn't trying to be an epic score. This one's like subtle because this movie is not supposed to be grand scale.
Feeling of like starting
a
off.
Kid. I don't know. I feel like with the score, I feel like
it suits it.
It's so weird.
It's more grounded.
Suits him.
Yeah, it's more grounded, perfectly beautiful.
I crapped my pants every time Vulture came just because of the soundtrack made him like 10 times more scary.
Oh, and that the 1960s
Oh, that was so
music.
good. That was so good when it
Yeah.
first
At the
started.
beginning, was so
Oh,
because I was listening to it continuously like a day before because it was already out, and I was like, it was stuck
I
in my
didn't
head.
even know it existed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. No, but like,
I think I listened to it. I was
because
like, oh, it's
yeah,
just
because
like-
I kept listening to it on my phone, but then once I heard it in the movie, it just I had massive goosebumps.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was slightly different. There's some tunes, especially when it.
Yeah.
It's a lot
was
grander.
progressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
So that's pretty much the soundtrack. No complaints there.
No,
Yeah, no complaints whatsoever.
I
Okay,
think it
so-
suits the movie for what it's trying to do.
Let's resume to the criticism. Spy Bugle. What's the criticism?
Well, I don't have a lot, but Flash at times was kind of annoying, in my opinion at least. It wasn't
opinions
annoying
here.
to the.
No
No
opinions here,
opinions
sorry.
allowed here.
No opinions. Yeah, sorry. You're wrong.
He wasn't annoying to the point that I wanted him off screen. It was just some minor, nitpicks. But overall, I guess I thought he does represent what a bully is today. You don't have
Yes.
some stupid 28-year-old jock picking on.
28-year-old
16-year-old.
Wow.
Well, that's
Man,
that's what
high
he looks
school do
like.
you go to?
Yeah, it was a joke, but yeah, a bully isn't always
A football
tall
player.
and ripped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it was a distraction. It was to intimidate him, and that's exactly what it did, and that's why I don't have any issues with this version of the Flash. Not
Alright.
the Flash, Flash Thompson, of course.
Oh yeah. I
I
remember
was-
when Flash made a cameo.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I can't think of any. Yeah, very little flaws for me
Alright.
at least. in this movie.
Vigilante. Any major minor criticisms?
Besides like the quote-unquote plot hole and Aunt May knowing,
Yeah.
possibly, I don't really have any. The only nitpicks I really have is I wish we had more stuff at the homecoming dance, as that is the
Yeah.
title.
I
of the
guess.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
Like, you can definitely tell there's probably some deleted scenes
Yeah,
at the homecoming
definitely.
dance. So that's a little. I was a little annoyed because he just left. He got in there and left, like literally.
I think if he just stuck around there and he was just like let it
But
sink in, and he's like, no, I can't
at
do this. I have to go.
least- I wish he could have stayed for at least like 3 minutes. Like that's not a lot. Or I don't know.
It would have
maybe
been
that-
cool, like Liz to realize his like sort of instability. I don't know, like his
Yeah.
attitude sort of being different, and he's like, sorry, I can't do this. I need to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd been good, I guess. Yep. We'll do some ratings of Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians, and then Spider-Man, so we can compare it with those last three films.
Oh, so you want to compare the MCU movies?
Yeah, and then we'll
Okay,
do the rankings for Spider-Man.
All right. Cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll start off, then you guys can do the same, I guess.
Mhm.
In my opinion, Civil War, in my opinion, is a 10 out of 10. I love Civil War. It's my favorite MCU movie
Mhm.
as of now. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Then we have Doctor Strange. I like Doctor Strange a lot. It was different. Marvel did an amazing job with that different type of superhero movie. But I'd probably give it like an 8.5 out of 10.
Mhm.
Then we had Guardians of the Galaxy. I liked it way more than the first one. Well, not way more, but I liked it more than the first one. It was amazing. I watched it twice. Yeah, I really enjoyed it a lot, and I'd probably give that a 9. And Spider-Man Homecoming, I like that more than Guardians of the Galaxy. Maybe not as much as Civil War, so I'm going to give that a 9.5 out of 10.
Ooh.
So, Bugle?
Civil War is, like you said, legit. It's perfect. I like it. 10 out of 10. I can't give it lower. Guardians of the Galaxy is okay. Are we ranking the first one or the second one?
Second one.
Oh, the
Probably
second
two.
one. The second one is okay. I like the first one better.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. So, out of 10, I'd probably give it 7 or a 6, something,
Ooh, okay.
somewhere in between there. Doctor Strange was okay. The visual effects were amazing.
Yeah.
And I probably give that a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Are there any other MCU movies that I didn't mention?
I think that was it.
That's
And
it.
you
So,
got your Homecoming.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, and then Spider-Man, of course, is 10 10 out of 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10.
Okay. So is it better than Civil War?
That's hard. No, it is not.
Okay.
In my opinion, that is.
Okay.
Vigilante.
Okay, so Civil War, it is probably the best MCU movie, but the problem for me with Civil War is it's not the most rewatchable.
Yeah,
Because it's like, it's a very strong movie, you know?
Yeah.
But Spider-Man
It's like
Homecoming
watching
is
Dark
very
Knight.
yeah, and Spider-Man Homecoming is so rewatchable. Like, I could watch
is.
him over and over and over again, so I don't know how that plays a factor into my scoring, so I'm just gonna say Civil War is a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Right? And again, I am a Marvel fan, but I also like DC movies as well if they're good.
Yeah.
Okay, just pointing it out there. Doctor Strange, I gave that a 9 out of 10, only because it was very different from what Marvel have done, while also maintaining the Marvel formula. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I love that movie because it's really rewatchable and it's very funny, while maintaining the humor from the first movie while improving on it. So I gave that. But Homecoming, this is a movie that I'm pretty sure a lot of us have been waiting for ever since it first started. So I give it like a 10 out of 10, only because of we've waited so long for it.
So did you like Homecoming more than Civil War?
Anything that I've always wanted in a Spider-Man.
Sorry, you cut out there a bit.
Oh.
Okay. So did you like Spider-Man more than Civil War?
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
I think Civil War is still a better movie, but
you personally.
me personally, I think Homecoming's better.
Okay. There we go. Okay. So that's done there. Let's give our rankings for Spider-Man films. We've already pretty much done this, so I'll just go ahead and start.
Repeat it.
So basically, number 1, Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man Homecoming, my favorite one. Number 2, Spider-Man 2. Obviously, you got it. Spider-Man 2. Come on. Third one is Spider-Man 1. Actually, ooh, I might change it. It's The Amazing Spider-Man 1. Please don't hate me. This is my opinion, okay? Opinions. So third one's The Amazing Spider-Man 1. I just feel like they did maybe The Amazing Spider-Man 1 better. Please turn battery.
Man, how many subscribers you got now? Say goodbye to them.
Yeah. And then the fourth one, I'm gonna do Spider-Man 1. Fifth one, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Sixth one, Spider-Man 3.
You're gonna get so much hate.
I know, right? Opinions, okay. It might change. It changed a bit, okay? It was okay. I don't know. Spider Bugle, go ahead.
Alrighty, so at number 1, because it's very comic book accurate. Of course, we have Spider-Man Homecoming. It's fantastic. It's amazing. Spider-Man 2. It's a better quality movie, so not a Spidey movie, a movie in general. It is
Agreed.
better quality movie. In third place, sorry, legit, I have Spider-Man 1. In fourth, I have The Amazing Spider-Man 1, which is okay. You guys, this might be controversial. So after The Amazing Spider-Man 1, it's Spider-Man 3 for me. That is like,
Yeah.
enjoy that movie more, and The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is last place. That's not to say I didn't enjoy it. I just enjoyed Spider-Man 3 more. That's
Okay, so yeah, so fair enough. I mean, you probably not get as much as hate as me, but Vigilante, let's go. Let's hear your list.
I think I have the same list as yours, legit.
Yeah, because
so
I changed it.
Yeah. So Homecoming is my number 1 because that rubble scene where he's lifting, like that alone already makes it number 1 for me.
Yeah.
Number 2, Spider-Man 2, and again, like what Bugle said as well, Spider-Man 2 is a better film, the way it was made, and stuff like that, than Homecoming.
Yeah.
But Homecoming is a better Spider-Man movie than an actual movie. Does that make sense?
Okay, I got it.
So like, yeah, like Batman Begins is a better Batman movie than The Dark Knight. but The Dark Knight is a better movie overall.
Yeah. Alright, got
Yeah.
that. Got
Yeah,
that.
does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, if I had to pick between Batman Begins and Dark Knight, I'll pick Dark Knight because it's a better movie.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, number 3, TASM, The Amazing Spider-Man 1. At number 4, Spider-Man 1.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And lucky last, because Topher Grace, Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
So, yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Spider-Man Homecoming, amazing movie. Go watch it if you haven't already. And if you did watch the spoilers section, then shame on you. I mean, like,
Good on you too.
Yeah, good on you for watching it. But like, if you haven't watched the movie and you watched the spoiler section, shame on you. You should have watched the movie first, because I don't know. But anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this Aussie style. It wasn't really Aussie style, but who cares? We're 3 Aussies in the Spidey squad. So this is Aussie, okay? I don't care what you guys say.
This is not really that Aussie, but
Yeah,
this is the closest you're gonna
the
get.
closest you'll get for a Spidey Squad Aussie review. Well, that's pretty much our opinions, guys. I think I gave it a 9.5. Spider gave it 10, and Vigilante Spider gave it a 10 as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Go watch Spider-Man Homecoming again, because it's worth it, and give your money to Marvel. I mean, wait, it's gonna go to Sony. Crap.
Give your money to Sony.
Try to get like free tickets somehow.
Too
Tom
Marvel,
Holland,
not too
by the
Sony.
way, Tom Holland, if you're watching this, please follow us on Twitter. Just
Oh
saying.
yeah, because that will happen. But yeah.
Yeah.
So go subscribe to these amazing guys. Put Twitter links, subscriptions, Discords, everything in the link below.
Everything.
Everything. Probably will forget to do anything.
Bank details, everything.
But yeah, bank details. So PayPal accounts if you want to PayPal us anything. I'm joking.
I'm joking. We can do an
Patreon,
unboxing.
Yeah, this video is probably pretty long. If you've stuck to the entire thing and you're at the end now,
Well, we don't know how much has been edited.
yeah,
So-
but
You're
it's still
awesome.
probably pretty long.
If you stuck it, then you're awesome.
Oh, by the way, stay till the post-credit scene if you guys
Oh yeah, be
haven't seen
patient.
it. Be patient, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Worth-
keyword patience.
It's worth it.
yeah.
Yes.
So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. There's going to be a major, something huge coming in the future. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I can't really say anything on it because it's so
Nope.
big, and Vigilante would probably fly to Sydney and then kill me or something. I don't know, not even kill, probably torture me.
No, it wouldn't
if
be
I
just
said
me. It would be
something.
like everyone else.
Yeah, probably everyone in Spice Squad.
Yeah.
But something major is happening, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. It's gonna be amazing for every one of you out there. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this review. I said this 5 times, like I always do in every single one of my videos. But this was Vigilante Spider, the Spidey Bugle, and me, LegitMHx.
Here.
Here, signing out. Catch you guys later. Say bye. Say bye.
See ya, guys.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.
Bye. From like how he actually was from the comics as a teenager to
Yeah, like I have to agree with Vigilante, you know. I feel like it really got that comic feeling from it. Like no other movie has gotten no other Spider-Man movie has gotten
high
this
school
comic
element,
feeling like
especially.
not even the Sam Raimi trilogy. I feel like Spider-Man Homecoming really got that comic vibe, and it's just
Yes.
so much better than every single movie ever before, and you know, even better than Sam Raimi trilogy.
And again, this is
and-
our opinion, guys. Just when you know, this is our opinion.
No, you have to agree with us, because if you don't, then we're gonna start crying and we're gonna close our YouTube channels. So yeah.
That was dark. That was very dark.
Yeah, you don't want to do a TASM right now.
Okay.
I
so
really like TASM. I love TASM.
a lot of people are overreacting, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we found a fault in Marvel's movies. Oh,
Hmm.
go to DC's movies then.
Oh. Okay. By the
Okay,
way,
now
this
that's
is
a
what
whole
happens
nother
when-
video.
this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, just got like 20 dislikes.
This is what happens when this is a Australian review.
Yeah. So I mean, okay, we're like a bit I don't know. Okay.
Why are you still here? Go
Okay.
home.
Are we did you finish
Yeah,
the
just
video?
leave. We already did that. Outro. Bye bye.
That's 'cause
I don't know.
I had something in my throat and I was waiting for you to finish the video so I could talk properly.
No, every time Bugle talks, you just put a duck nose on top of it.
Okay. See ya guys later.